All right, so to figure out any probability question, what we need is a part and a whole. So first thing that we need to figure out is how many total English and science teachers there are. And I know that it's a little blurry, but we can clearly see there are 194 science teachers and 475 English teachers. So we're going to add those together. And we get that there are 669 total teachers. English and science teachers. Now, what we need to do is we need to add up the English teachers from Wisconsin or Illinois and the science teachers from Wisconsin or Illinois. So I'm going to add all of these numbers. So in the calculator, I'll do 150 plus 240 plus 22 plus 32. Plug that into my calculator. And we get 444 total teachers. And that's from Wisconsin or Illinois. Now, if you look at the formula, we want desired outcomes over total possible outcomes. So in this case, we're going to set up a fraction and do 444 over 669. And what that equals to is 0.66. And if we look at the answers, we find out that choice B is closest. All right, our next probability question is a fill-in. And we're given the table above shows the number of middle and high school students who have participated in a team-based charity event. If a student were selected at random, what is the probability that the student was either a middle school student on the red team or a high school student on the blue team? So right away, a middle school student on the red team, there are 14, and then a high school student on the blue team, that gives us 6. If we add 14 and 6, that means there are 20 possible students that we desire if we look at our formula. Desired outcome over all possible outcomes. Now, total, there are 58 students. So our probability of choosing one out of these 20 students would be 20 out of 58 students. And this would be a fill-in, so I just would plug this into my calculator quick, and we get 0.3448. So usually you're given 4 boxes to fill in, so you definitely want to have a decimal point, and I would probably enter 0.34, and that would be the probability, or 34%.